Hey everyone, and welcome to another GTA Online video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the changes made to the Assault on ATT-16 adversary mode. I've played my fair share of games to get enough of a vibe as to how the changes affect the gameplay, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it today. So the first and most obvious change is to the rogue aircraft spawns. Before, there were 3 rogues that would spawn in these very close spots to the defender spawns, which made very easy access to the rogues for the defenders to just spawn trap the attacking team the entire game. Now there is only one spawn point here, and the other 2 will appear closer to the center of the map where more fighting would be taking place, so that the attackers have a chance of getting in rogues also. In addition to that, the rogues don't spawn in right away. There is a short delay before they spawn in. Based off my experience after these changes, I think the spawn point changes are fine. However, I do think they should increase the spawn timer just a little bit, because by the time a defender lands next to the rogue spawn at the military base, they really just have to wait a couple of seconds and the rogue will appear, so the defenders will still have clear access to a rogue before the attackers can get one, because the spawn Dakotas are just faster than the AI Alkanoths that the attackers spawn in. However, the attackers do get a homing launcher spawn that is pretty close to their home base over the defender spawn. The defenders don't really have one of those. And the rogues no longer have chaff countermeasures on them, so the homing launcher can be used to deter rogue pilots as well. And you might think, wait a minute, the homing launcher missiles can't even catch the rogue. How is that supposed to be a counter? Well, the rogues in this job are not fully upgraded, so they will be slower and less agile. If they are not at full speed when the rocket is fired, it's going to be very hard for the rogue to try to dodge them. And then as the match goes on, I have noticed the attackers have more of a chance to get in rogues. It's not nearly as biased to the defenders getting all the rogues and just spawn trapping the hell out of the attackers with the bombs the whole game. And what helps with the spawn trapping also is the fact that players now have spawn protection, so you appear invisible upon spawn, which prevents you from getting nailed by a rocket, for instance, the moment you appear on the map. And that's not just for the attacking team, that's for any team at every single spawn point on every stage of the map. Overall, these are very good changes, and they do address some of the main critiques that I had with the mode in my first video. However, if I were to suggest just one more change here, I still think the attacking team's cargo bob should have way more health than it does. Even if you deliver the truck, which says it's supposed to buff the spawn vehicle's armor, it's just not enough. The moment you start flying that thing, you're instantly targeted, and if you are targeted by just one rogue even, you're pretty much going to assume you're going to die there. It needs to be strong enough so that the defenders actually have to make a team effort to destroy it and not just render it destroyed with just one pass from a rogue. Aside from that though, I think the mode plays good enough for now. It's definitely much better than before. Every single time I played this mode before these changes, it would just be a rogue bombing simulator for the defenders. It was just not a fun time for the attacking team. But now, not really so much. The attackers actually have more of a fighting chance. I'm very happy to see Rockstar making quick balancing changes like this to their modes through background updates, and I would love to see this kind of mentality carry over to other things like weapon balancing or vehicle balancing in general in the future in free mode. Now, I don't know how much of that is possible through background updates or hotfixes, but I want to say things like some vehicle armor are stored on the server side through background updates and tunables. I know at least on the service vehicles, they have scripts running in the background that handles their armor. And I'm sure it's the same for a lot of other vehicles too. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the ATT-16 mode with the new changes if you had a chance to play it. Have you had similar experiences to me, or do you still think it needs some more tuning? If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. Also consider subscribing to my free weekly GTA newsletter or becoming a YouTube member if you would like to support the channel even further. Both of those links will be down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.